Okay, ew, liver. Well, no, not the way I fix it. First of all, these are veal livers, and so they're frozen, and they're you buy them. I buy like 10 pounds of them, and this is enough for 2 people, and there's 2 in the package. So wait till you see what to do. I have a cup of almond flour in here, and I put about a half a teaspoon of Lawry's in there, and I mixed it all up. Now I'm going to put the liver in the almond flour. They're so delicate. Put them in there. You thaw the liver. You don't want to put them in frozen like the ones I had a minute ago. And then you just press them down and coat them. Get them nice and covered. Like that. Now you see I put plenty of almond flour, and we're going to use every bit of it in this dish. So I'll show you what we do with what didn't stick to the liver. Okay, those are ready to fry, and we fry them really fast. It doesn't take very long, maybe 2 minutes on each side. I'm going to turn this on medium high. I'm using coconut oil because you can heat that up pretty higher than you can olive oil or butter. You know, this grill looks really dirty, but it's not. It's what you call seasoned. It's like 30 years old, and it's like one of those iron fry pans. The difference between liver, like from a cow or a calf that's older, and a veal liver is almost like filet mignon. It doesn't have a liver taste at all, and it has this, it's tender and it's so good for you. It's one of the best sources of iron, natural iron, rather than taking iron pills or something. It's really a good source of nutrition for your body. In fact, the more organ meats you can eat, the better. We eat tongue and heart and liver, and I've even eaten brains. They're really good. Our ancestors ate every single bit of an animal except his teeth, and probably his hair too. Oh, that should have better. It's not hot enough. I put it on there because it wasn't hot enough and it didn't sizzle, so I pulled it off so that we can get it to get whatever they call it when you blanch it, so it's all the juices stay in. You could spit on here and then you'd know, but we don't do that. Yeah. I remember when I was little, we had liver and onions, and I wasn't real happy about the liver. I didn't like it, but I added a lot of mayonnaise, I remember, and the onions kind of helped. So I fry my onions separate up here. We're going to get some nice, they just go really good with liver. When I use purple onions, I don't know, it may end up looking, when purple onions cook, we'll see. I'll bet some people have stopped watching this because I'm cooking liver and it makes them sick to even think about it. But if you stay and watch the whole ending, I have a surprise for you. You cook it about 2 minutes on each side, and you'll start seeing the juice come up. That's telling you it's getting cooked on the side that's down. Now these onions are getting tender, and here's what I do. I take the last of the almond flour and Lawry's, and I put it right on the onions, like that. Cook that. Almost makes like hash browns. It's really good. Okay, I'm going to turn these. Oh, you don't want to lose your coating. Pull these onions down toward the liver. And then as a last thing, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese to these onions. You could fry this liver in a frying pan too. You don't need it. You don't need to have a griddle like this. Oh, that Parmesan cheese is starting to melt with the onion and the almond flour. So I'm going to put one of the livers on a plate, and then I put about half of the onion, fried onion and Parmesan over the liver. Not to hide it. We're not hiding it. So here's the surprise for those of you who waited and watched through the whole liver cooking. We don't have a cameraman on the overhead. It's this little camera on a PVC pipe.